वज़ीर ख़ारिजा शाह महमूद कुरैशी इस वक्त फॉरेन ऑफिस एकेडमी पासिंग आउट तकरीब से खिताब कर रहे हैं। आइए आपको दिखाते हैं।
Foreign Service Academy, participants of the 38th Specialized Diplomatic Course, parents, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum. I'm delighted to be part of the graduation ceremony of the 38th Specialized Diplomatic Course. This is indeed a moment of pride and satisfaction for the participants are future diplomats. I would like to facilitate them on successfully completing their rigorous training. Soon you would be joining the Foreign Ministry, which is the premier institution of Pakistan, to assume your responsibilities. This would be the beginning of a new journey in your career. This will be a transition from the realm of theory to the arena of a challenging professional environment. But you must not forget that the learning process must go on. You have joined the Foreign Service at a time when contemporary diplomacy has become extremely complex and challenging. This complexity has intensified with the rise of new powers and the resurgence of the old. The resultant competition between the new and the old powerhouses poses challenges for Pakistan's foreign policy. The emerging world order also offers immense new opportunities for Pakistan. A dynamic foreign policy must capitalize on these opportunities and respond to the challenges. Our diplomats have a heavy responsibility to respond to these developments. They have to represent Pakistan in the best possible manner and to protect our interests at the international arena. I have full confidence in my ministry to safeguard and promote interests of Pakistan. We depend on you and the team of our finest officers at the ministry to be ready for the gigantic transformations taking place in our own region. They will help us realize our vision of a peaceful and economically prosperous neighborhood. This is a vision where Pakistan would realize its potential as a regional economic hub by developing regional trade, energy and communication corridors. This is a vision where instead of foreign assistance, trade and investment would be the key drivers of our prosperity. Our diplomats must understand the opportunities and challenges afforded by evolving global landscape. Diplomacy and study of international relations is of critical importance for countries like Pakistan. Today's diplomats should not only be experts in international law and politics, but also in public and economic diplomacy. Their skill sets should not just be in the art of negotiations, public speaking and report writing. They should also be prepared to navigate and respond to the onslaught of electronic and social media and the 24/7 cycle of breaking news. Ladies and gentlemen, it is heartening to see that the Foreign Service Academy has constantly endeavored to stay ahead of the learning curve. Training new entrants into the Foreign Service in disciplines such as public and economic diplomacy is a great contribution. Research in issues of global significance and learning of foreign languages and cultures will no doubt prepare these young minds for the challenges they face while entering the field of diplomacy. This academy is the alma mater of some outstanding diplomats who have represented Pakistan with great distinction and honor. I'm confident that as Foreign Service Academy remains committed to producing diplomats who are in sync with the requirements of the day, our country will continue to be represented in the tradition of excellence. Dear graduates, remember your career offers you an opportunity for continuous growth and learning. You will act as the bridge between Pakistan and the international community. The stronger this bridge, the more stable will be the relationship between our countries, and more successful would be our foreign policy. You're all the future of Pakistan. Always remember that you represent a democratic Pakistan, where we all are accountable to the Pakistani people. Never forget that you are public servants, first and foremost. Be prepared to serve the nation to the best of your abilities. Most importantly, do your best to be accessible to Pakistanis living abroad and serve them with commitment. Work hard, be upright, honest and committed. I also take this opportunity to welcome the new graduates to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. I'm confident that you'll make full use of the skills and new tools you have been equipped with during this training at the Foreign Service Academy. I can assure you that your new journey will be more exciting and challenging. And let me also, today's example. The program started with a glitch. Never let it, don't be awed by such glitches. Face them boldly and be innovative. Technology didn't work, your minds worked, and we sang the national anthem. You will have to be quick on your feet. A diplomat will be confronted with unpredictable situations. You don't know what the other side is predicting, what they're planning, but you have to respond. You have to respond quickly, with agility, with clarity. And I'm sure the Foreign Service Academy, inshallah, has trained you, and the courses ahead will train you further. The Foreign Secretary and myself, we've been discussing how to upgrade and improve the Foreign Service Academy. Let me share it with you. The Chinese have been very generous. They have they've offered to give their old embassy in the diplomatic enclave to the Foreign Office. What I intend to propose to the government and to the Prime Minister, that should be handed over to the Foreign Office, and we shift the Foreign Service Academy into that new place, which is a much better place. It can be better equipped, and there will be more facilities available to young diplomats of the future. We'll have to work hard. There'll always be obstacles. Foreign service is, in my opinion, the elite service of Pakistan. So there are jealousies, let's understand. But we'll fight for them. We'll fight for them, and we'll overcome them. But I can tell you, well, this is my second innings as Foreign Minister. When I left the first time round, I was confident that if there's one institution that has the ability to deliver, that's the Foreign Office. And I would reiterate that today. Today, when I speak to colleagues, when I meet civil servants who have been in the Civil Service Academy with you, believe you me, you stand out. The Foreign Service of Pakistan stands out. and many ministries look up to you. They only wish they had officers like you. So I'm proud of you, but you can do better. You can still do better. Pakistan has produced outstanding diplomats, but we have failed because at times we could not stand up to the challenge. And there'll be huge challenges in the days ahead. In the region that we are in, we'll be confronted with huge challenges. Today, the Foreign Office is leading from the front. Pakistan today is facing a huge economic challenge. And I can say this with a lot of pride, that the Foreign Office, through economic diplomacy, is leading, is from the front and creating and helping create an environment that stabilizes Pakistan and Pakistan's economy. Inshallah, you have delivered in the past, and I'm confident you will deliver in the future. I thank you.
कोर्स मुकम्मल करने वाले मुस्तकबिल के सफारतकारों को मुबारकबाद पेश करता हूं। उम्मीद है आप सफारतकारी से मुल्क का नाम रोशन करेंगे। बेहतर खारजा पॉलिसी के जरिए दरपेश मसाइल से निपटा जा सकता है। नामसाइद हालात में बेहतर मौके के इख्तिराज से मसाइल हल करने की सलाहियत सफारतकारों का खासा होनी चाहिए। सिर्फ मेहनत और अज़्म से ही सफारतकारी के शोबे में काबिल कद्र खिदमात अंजाम दी जा सकती हैं।